Alright, we're going to switch bikes here. Jump on the KTM Super Duke. Normal street mode, alright. Woo! Well, this is the first time being on this bike. Not sure the year of this KTM. Oh, these grips are hot. He had the freaking heater on. This thing handles nice. Man, it just turns so much smoother than the Fz-07. It's actually more of an upright seating position too. See, why'd he let me ride this? See, now I'm gonna want one. God damn you! So this ain't going over bumps. It's not bouncing all over. The Fz-07, the suspension just kind of bounces you everywhere. This thing is solid. Fuck. I love how this thing feels. Sounds amazing too. I really need to replace the exhaust on the FC. I think just having a bike that sounds good makes riding a lot funner. Funner, I don't know if that's a word. A lot more fun. There we go. I was like tippy-toeing on this thing. It's a lot higher. Not sure the weight on this bike. It does feel a lot heavier than mine. It still turns so much smoother. So my overall review of this bike is I fucking love it. Definitely a step up from the FZ. Fuck these views, man. I can't ever get over these views up here. I enjoy riding up here way more than I ever did in the city. The only thing I miss about city riding is lane splitting. I don't know why, but I always liked lane splitting. Just because it's a little risque. I enjoyed it. Don't really have the traffic here to worry about that. And overall, this bike is just way more comfortable. The seat and the position. Really like it. My turn signals on my bike. They're bouncing up and down to like some saggy boobies. Switching gears on this thing is so smooth too. It's not jerky like the FZ. sure this thing power wheelies in first and second, no problem. Well, I'm glad he hasn't made me get off his bike yet. He hasn't got tired of the FC. I think he actually used to have an Fz-07 and then maybe he upgraded to this. But Mike gets like a new bike every couple weeks. Make sure you guys go over to MK2 Mike, check out his channel. Hope I'm getting that right. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Every once in a while he likes to put out a video, but when he decides to, they are real nice. So make sure you go give him a subscribe. Also, if you like the KTM or if you like the Fz-07, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment. Look at all these real bikes out here. What up? That was 4 street glides. Don't worry guys, I ain't hating on the Harley. I own a Sporty and I have rode the street glide and the road glide. You can ride all day on those bikes. But man, I could ride all day on this bike. That shit is comfy. This shit's hella comfortable. No, the seating position is even more comfortable. The seat's comfortable, but just how it handles in the turns is way smoother. Like, you know, this, when you hit any little pothole, it throws you around. That's why it's hard to really get in to the twisties on this bike, because any bump that you hit, it just throws you off, you know? No, I definitely noticed the difference in handling on this. This is heavier. I can tell it's heavier, but it's still, it turns easier than that. Oh, I can get back on this. Yeah, no, this bike's awesome. It is a little bit higher, but it's not that bad. That's a stock seat too?
No, this is it's a KTM Power Park seat.
Okay, it's comfortable.
Oh yeah, it's a huge.
Yeah, now this bike seems teeny to me.
Right? Oh yeah. That was weird because your feet sit a little farther forward.
Yeah, on this, they're a little back more.
Yeah, so you can actually get over a little better on this.
Yeah.
Now you need a Super Duke.
I know. That's what I was saying when I'm talking to the video. I'm like, what asshole let me ride his bike, now I want one.
Yeah.
I just want an exhaust. Just even having a loud exhaust makes riding fun, you know what I mean?
This one I kept thinking it stalled out.
Yeah, because you can't hear it?
Yeah.
Is this power wheelie in second?
Oh yeah, it'll do it in like third and fourth.
Third or fourth?
I have wheelie control on right now.
Oh, okay, I kept like just hitting it a little bit to see if it would come.
It'll come up a little bit and then it'll set it down.
Yeah. I'm sure. What's the weight on this?
Fuck, I don't even know, like maybe 450?
Okay, this is like 100. This is like 3 something.
Yeah.
You can notice it standing still that it's heavier, but once it turns, it leans into the turn so much better.
Actually, it's stable.
It seems to fall into the turns, where this is more, I don't know, you gotta work more to get into it. See, now back on this bike, so much jerkier. And just turning into the corners, you feel all the bumps on this bike. But not like when I purchased this bike, I already knew those things about it. People complain about this bike, it's the suspension and kind of the jerkiness of it. But for the price, you really can't beat an Fz-07.